makan, dari segi kebiasaannya dan lain-lain. Gimana kamu adjust?
Ya, sebetulnya waktu saya dapat green card lotre, saya kan ambil kursus Inggris setiap hari tuh selama setahun sebelum berangkat. Terus saya merasa Inggris aku tuh bagus banget gitu ya. Begitu nyampe ke Los Angeles, saya kerja di Pizza Hut. Saya bisa ngomong Inggris, ayo mau order apa? Tapi begitu si bulenya ngomong order, pizza, aku semua salah. Jadi aku dikomplain dalam 1 minggu, aku turun pangkat dari penerima telepon, jadi kerjanya membersihin WC sama menyapu. Tapi bisa tetap bahasa Inggris.
Terus gimana akhirnya bisa masuk ke acting, gimana ceritanya?
Soalnya waktu aku ke Amerika, aku kan punya uang 3 juta, kirain kaya. Tapi begitu nyampe tuh dalam 2 minggu udah habis beli buku dan naik bis. Jadi waktu aku kerja di Pizza Hut bersihin WC itu gajinya $6. Wah, 1 jam loh. Itu kan banyak, jadi aku ceria banget. Terus teman aku tuh bilang, kamu kok ceria sembari bersihin WC, mendingan kamu ikut audisi di iklan Disneyland. Mereka lagi mencari anak remaja yang ceria. Kebetulan.
Berapa tahun yang lalu tuh?
Udah lama, waktu aku baru nyampe 15 tahun yang lalu. Terus waktu itu aku bilang aku tapi nggak bisa Inggris, nggak ngerti acting itu apa. Tapi temanku bilang dibayarnya $500 loh sehari. Langsung aku mata duitan loh. Jadi aku langsung ikutan. Dan aku dapet, sejak itu cita-citaku kepengen terus menjadi actor.
Tepuk tangannya dulu dong.
Aku translatornya dia.
So, which one is older? Yang lebih tua yang mana?
Aku lebih tua daripada Gracia.
Jadi awalnya bagaimana kalian ikut kontes My Kitchen Rules?
Actually dia nggak tahu. Jadi I finished uni just 6 months before she finished her master.
Di Melbourne.
Di Melbourne, ya. Terus aku bilang, Grace, ayo kita ikut My Kitchen Rules. Tapi aku nggak kasih tahu dia, so I just applied and she got the call.
So I received the call from a producer and mereka bilang, why did you apply on the cooking show? And then I was like, what cooking show? It's not.
So I applied on behalf of her.
And then we kind of took each challenge at a time, and then before you know it, Tasia promised me top 10 will go home. And then top 10 became, no, top 5 please.
Enggak, dia top 10 dia udah nangis, dia udah kayak ayo pulang. Aku bilang, Grace, we're top 10, ayo top 5 and then we can go home. And she's like, and then top 5? Grace bilang, ayo pulang sekarang. I'm like, no, wait.
Kenapa kamu mau pulang?
Dia nangis terus.
I think it's because, stress. It was very stressful being on the show. I came from a different background, so I was studying my master's in biomedical research. So going from neuroscience to cooking, and having,
which is completely related.
Yeah, exactly. Not related whatsoever. I think and also we didn't have anything to say. It was like the filming told you when to eat, when to drink, when to what you do with your time. So I was kind of like, I want to go home. Like, let me just go back.
Aku udah stress tuh. And then become top 5.
And top 5. And then she's like, ayo pulang now. We finish our goal. Tapi I'm very, I guess I'm a bit
bossy.
I'm not bossy, but I guess you work so hard sometimes, and like, you just, for me, it's like, I just don't like to give up. Like, I'll go home after I try my best. And I think at that time, we try our best, so we didn't want to go home just yet. And we won, right?
Yeah, I know. Kebayang nggak waktu itu bakal menang?
Enggak sih. Ada banyak kompetisi yang lebih bagus daripada kita berdua. So I was kind of like, we're not gonna win.
Yeah.
But then
we won. So it was the greatest experience ever.
Kalian masak-masak Indonesia juga nggak tapi?
Iya, kita so we focus on Indonesian food. I guess Indonesian and Southeast Asian food. What we want to achieve is, I think Indonesian food in Indonesia, it's amazing. But that's what's missing outside of Indonesia, Like most of Indonesian restaurants kan cuma cater untuk student. So hopefully one day we can open up a restaurant that give high quality of Indonesian food and spread that to the world.
Amin. Alright, sekarang jadi gimana ceritanya kamu bisa jadi Power Rangers?
Oh, okay. I have always loved Power Rangers. I watched Power Rangers when I was young. I moved from Indonesia when I was 8, so I watched when I was young. I watched Ultraman, Kamen Rider, Kesatria Bajaitam. I believe that's what it's called here. It's always been a part of my life. But when I was growing up, I didn't think I was going to do acting at all. In fact, I didn't get into acting until I was in college. I wanted to be a math teacher and just coach. Yeah,
Siapa
I
yang
don't
mau jadi
know.
muridnya kalau dia gurunya? Banyak yang jadi muridnya di sini. Terus?
I will teach algebra for you guys. No, but I got into it by chance. Somebody brought me to a casting for extra work, just in the background, very deep in the background, and I found that I really enjoyed performing, being in front of camera, whatever it may be. So, Power Rangers has always been a dream, and then I found a way to become the stunt performer for the live shows. I met people, and I was inside the mask, in the suit, but every time I put on the suit, it was somebody else's name. And then, so it was kind of like, oh, this is cool. I get to wear the suit and the spandex, but it's not mine. And then I found out how to get to the casting. I emailed the casting director, and she said, yeah, come on in. I auditioned, didn't get it. My brother got really close. My brother got really close, but both of us didn't get it. So then the next year we went again. He was the one who pulled me into it this time around, and then I ended up getting it. So it was pretty much because of my brother that I got it. And then the next year he went in and auditioned and ended up getting the second one. So now we're both the Rangers. It's kind of confusing.
Jadi yang harus diingat, selalu ingat kata-kata saudara kamu. Ini buktinya menang My Kitchen Girls, buktinya jadi Power Rangers.
You gotta push each other, that's what you're there for, and that's the beautiful thing of it, like brotherhood and sisterhood, everything. It's just what she was saying earlier, community, we're so used to the big families in Indonesia. In America, it's not as much like that, especially in the Hollywood community. You kind of have to make your own friends, or else you're alone. You're on that journey alone, and just being with, knowing the Indonesian community, growing up like that, I was able to bring my own group of friends, and we were able to make a community and support each other, especially the Asian community in America, in Hollywood itself. It's tough. There isn't as many roles out there as we would like.
Apakah dengan
I got Power Rangers, and then because of Power Rangers, I got an agent, a really good agent, a manager. So they put me out for a lot of stuff. I've been going out a lot, but still, I am a stunt performer at heart. You saw me do my flips. I love performing in that sense of physical performance. So, for me, I'm still bouncing the line between stunt performer and actor. I love them both just the same. But stunts, you don't really have to be, yes, you do have to be a certain race for some things, but a lot of stunts, you're covered with makeup or whatever. No one knows who you are. You're doing this, covering your face. So no one is going to know who you are, so you can be whatever race you want. My buddy is the double for Spider-Man, and he's not white,
Okay.
So it's just multiple things.
Kalau Tania gimana? Sulit nggak kalau misalnya to get audition di sana? Kompetisinya tuh gimana dengan?
Look at her, she's so cute, there's no way. She doesn't even have to audition.
Wait, what? Aku sih orangnya nggak tahu malu. Jadi apapun aku ikut audisi, ikut video game, animasi, kartun, televisi, film. Jadi bagi aku sih sebetulnya lebih enak sebagai orang Asia, terutama Indonesia, karena banyak sekali televisi atau film yang tanya aku bisa bahasa apa aja. Jadi aku pernah nyanyi bahasa Sunda, cincang keling. Aku pernah pakai bahasa Indonesia dan bisa Inggris dengan Sunda aksen.
Jadi unik ya.
Coba unik.
Coba dong. Coba satu kalimat gitu. Inggris dengan aksen Sunda.
How are you atuh? You want to go? Ngerti nggak?
Kalau kalian gimana? I guess you guys now are TV personalities kan yang bisa.
We got a call back pretty fast. I think because, and even in the show, I think everybody sort of because you start with 18 teams, kamu mulai ada 18 tim, and semuanya tuh banyak satu sama lain kayak they're very competitive amongst each other. And Basi and I are pretty chilled, I guess. Like we try to make friends and ramah and respect everybody, and I think that's what they like about us. And I think that as Indonesian, I think that's what we want to portray to people, like being kind and ramah and respect each other. And I think that's what they see in us, I guess. Yeah.
Misalnya mencari orang Asia, terus terang deh, aku paling jelek. Semuanya rambutnya panjang, silky, cantik. Aku minder banget. Jadi waktu tahun pertama tuh aku pengen ngikutin, rambut dilurusin, alis dibesar-besarin gitu ya. Tapi aku nggak bisa dapat. Malahan aku pulang jadi depres. Aduh, gimana ya ngelihat kaca tuh sedih gitu ya. Tapi udah gitu aku diajarin sama guru aku, dan sejak itu aku nggak minder lagi. Sejak itu aku percaya setiap melihat kaca, inilah teman baik aku. Nah, dan saya nggak ngedenger nasihat orang lain, saya nggak mau ngikutin orang lain. Pokoknya mau ngikutin hati sendiri, mau ngedengerin nasihat teman baik aku di kaca.
Kalian gimana? Gimana cara ngatasin minder and also to overcome the challenges of living abroad?
Challenges, minder, confidence maksudnya, kalau soal confidence. Kalau di sana pas untuk my kitchen role sih ya specifically, kita sih kurang confidence sih at first pertama kali, tapi sometimes you need to lose confidence to motivate yourself. Like you need that, what drives me sih untuk kayak motivate myself gitu. So next.
Karena berdua mungkin jadi lebih mudah kali ya memotivasi satu sama lain.
Definitely. I think every time during the show, filming was about probably half a year, so we were kind of trapped, just me and her.
Yang
Just us two.
Gak berantem kalian?
Oh, berantem banget.
Tiap hari. And I think that's where I find my strength, to be honest. Like Tasia was always, I guess, the more confident one out of the both of us. And it was kind of, I looked at her and kind of said, I can't let her down today. So I think, we both, picked ourselves, the both of us together in that way. But, I think being too confident can be also a bad thing in most of the time, especially, in the food industry. You need to always be better than, and constantly come up with, I guess, new ideas, especially in cooking. So I think Tasia and I always make sure we practice. And I think, just kind of give everything a try at least once, and then if you find out what you like and what you don't like, and then
YOLO it.
YOLO, benar. Harus YOLO pokoknya. Kamu gimana?
You guys are making me miss my brother. I miss my brother. Okay, all right. I had really bad self-confidence growing up. I didn't speak English when I first came to America, so I took ESL for 2 years, and I got bullied a lot for it, especially when I had to say the word three. I would also say three, and it was just such a hard word for me. I would never want to count in school. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I hated it. So I was always very minder, I guess. And I think getting into this industry, especially, she's right. You're constantly told you're too whatever. I was too dark to be, Asian, or sometimes I'm too tall to be playing an Asian character. I'm too small. I'm too big. Sometimes I even got, you're so perfect. We're gonna go with somebody else that's a little bit more of a challenge. I'm like, what? What? I can never win. And I think it's just you learn you have to just be yourself, be confident in yourself, because everybody's gonna tell you you're not good enough, you're not right. And as long as you know that you're you, and you don't have to change yourself for them, that's the only way you can get through all of this.
Love yourself too,
Yeah.
right?
Love yourself. Little hugs here, and then best friend in the mirror. Love it. Love it.
Oke, Mas yang silakan sebutkan nama dan dari.
I think it's obviously to open a restaurant for the both of us. So far we've been kind of head first straight into the food industry, not knowing, how to even run a commercial kitchen. And so far we've kind of had a lot of pop-up restaurants and working with a lot of in food demonstrations, and to see what everyone kind of, or what the market likes about it, or what they don't like about Indonesian food. But one of the biggest challenges for the both of us is, trying to keep up and be creative as well. Like, there's a new field of food nowadays, like the gastronomy, cooking, and everything else is, no one cooks traditionally anymore. Everything's sous vide or cook in like a 63-degree egg that takes 2 days to cook and such. But I think so far the both of us wants to open a restaurant and call it ours, and with the menus that we like to create, and then I can just
Be your own boss.
yeah.
For me, untuk aku ya, tujuan aku tuh, my goal, my dream is to be happy. Jadi, mungkin ambisi aku nggak terlalu tinggi, mau jadi next Jackie Chan yang perempuan, nggak ada. Bagi aku percaya success is when you're having fun along the way.
Belajar. Jadi rasanya nanti akan keinginan lagi, mungkin mau lanjut sekolah lagi dan belajar keluar lagi. Tapi sebelum itu aku emang sengaja pengen kembali ke Indonesia dan berkarya lagi dulu. Karena aku rasa selama ini aku terlalu banyak ngedouble-double. Selama ini aku ngejalanin dunia musik aku dan dunia karir aku itu selalu didouble dengan sambil belajar, sambil SMA, sambil kuliah. Jadi sekarang sebelum berangkat belajar lagi, aku pengen banget berkarya di sini. Aku lagi ngerjain album ketiga aku, dan album ketiga ini aku excited banget karena aku ngerasa aku kembali dari luar negeri itu menjadi orang yang baru juga. I really had time to think and grow and find a different style of music yang mungkin berbeda. Jadi kalau dari pertanyaan Bapak tadi, I would really want to define my own style of music now. Dan I don't want to be a follower in the industry. I really want to try and have my own sound. Jadi aku juga creating dan berkontribusi juga buat Indonesia dengan memberikan breath of fresh air through music for the next year. Jadi itu rencananya.
Like for our world, you never know what is next, really. But what you were saying, we have to play these roles sometimes. We audition for roles. There are roles that I want to play, superheroes or whatever. There are not very many male Asian superheroes. Actually, I can't really think of any. There's a few that are new now, but like there aren't any. Growing up, I didn't have that, except for Power Rangers. And I think I really want to do something with my brother where Peter has so many ideas, and I'm really excited to at some point bring those ideas to life, where we can have more than one Asian person in the cast, and it's not a big deal. Everyone's not gonna freak out over it. It's like, oh, there's 2 Asian people there. Hold on now. It's fine, and we're gonna make that happen. We want that, and I can already see the change in that. There's already a lot of people doing that very same thing, and I'm really excited for the future of Hollywood. But definitely, I want to make my own stuff. There's so many stories that I want to tell, and that my brother wants to tell, and we're a team, he wants to write and direct and produce, and I want to be the stunt coordinator and second unit director. So at some point in our life, that's going to happen.